What up, Nelly? So it's a new day. We went up last night. We went crazy. Now we're eating lunch, I guess you could say. But it's our first meal of the day, though. Me and my cousin. Really? Let's see. Now we're eating like lunch, I guess you could say. But this is our first meal since we woke up. Feel me? What is this? You know what this shit called, Jimmy? I'm gonna learn this shit called in English. Some kind of Vietnamese meatball type shit. Meatloaf, yeah. That shit's good, bro.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
He should eat the cold too, man.
warm it up a little longer.
Vietnamese jab. Some kind of Vietnamese ham or bologna or whatever. Who the fuck is that?
Maybe.
Sweet and sour. Scream. Hey, Juju. So my cousin Julie's husband, Mark, Juju's dad, is making some oxtail pho right now. But it ain't gonna be done till like 3 or 4. Right now it's 12:30 West Coast time. Me and my cousin will eat our first meal. And we're just gonna smack on this real quick before we go eat some fire ass oxtail pho. Well, it's going up all day yesterday. And they go sleep till like 4 in the morning. They get up to like 11. Auntie's right back. She's in the living room right now. She was just right here eating. She ate before us though.
This holiday at T-Mobile, get 4 new iPhone 15s on us and 4 lines unlimited for $25 a month.
This is the breakfast with champions.
With the end of the bloodline.
Someone in this room stole my autographed basketball. Signed by number 248 All-Star. So I called in a specialist. That means let's start with what we do now. God makes it easy to buy a coffee for your car. Yeah, you can purchase Volkswagen. What a relief. Let's get back to the well, I'm pretty sure it's true. The It's easy to love your own car. It's easy to got car.
There go auntie right there. Feel me? Xin chào. Ngoài em nói hello kìa. Không nói kìa. Bên đây này, nhìn vô, bên đây, qua bên đây này.
Ai nhìn mặt hả?
Nó rồi, tại đang chứa con với mập mà. Thì nói hello kìa.
Hello.
Hello number one. Feel me?
Con ăn gật đồ hả?
Rồi, mình nghĩ
Thì ai? Xong hả? Mập hả?
Dạ.
Giặt rồi để bỏ cái rổ đồ oi vô giặt.
Dạ.
Xong rồi xong.
Xong rồi.
It just looks like Joe. Kansas City's moving at a different speed right now in the game. It just there's a huge disparity.
I want to tear this shrimp up. I gotta peel this sucker.
That sense of urgency. You know, play what? Nice.
Thank you, Robert. I'm talking about what? Hey Nelly, how you doing, fam? Yeah, y'all look like y'all had a big night. We did, and we went up yesterday for my cousin Mike. Rest in peace. 100-day ceremony. Everybody got faded. You feel me? I ended up being one of the last ones standing. It was all the way like 4 in the morning. My cousin went to sleep like, what time you go to sleep? 10 o'clock? Like 10 o'clock. He had a pounding headache. Shit was crazy. Do it. The fool, every time he gets faded, he always sneaks off on us. He disappears and go in the room, lock the door. And once his door's locked, that's a wrap. Ain't no getting him out of there after that. No. It's gonna be 2:30 p.m. and I'm just making breakfast. Damn. Yeah, long night too. Eating good, homie. Nice. Whoa. So after this, we're gonna start over to my cousin Judy's house. My cousin's older sister. I eat some oxtail pho. Her husband Mark's hooking up some oxtail pho right now. That looks so delicious. Thank you. Everything we eat, we smacking right now is fire, bro. Alright, if you want to get hungover, eat some good stuff to eat. Hi, Auntie, we miss you. It's good to have Auntie back.
Perfectly played.
Who's playing football now? New England? Anybody got money on the game?
He's not going to trust him anymore. It's coming down to a real situation. That's where the ball has to go. He's open, but I don't trust him. Losing trust. Scriptures say it all. Rough week for there, so. Second victim, almost today. I'll say that one.
You feel me? What football team you going for? I ain't going for nobody, fam. If I don't got money on it, I don't even bother watching it. But this year I haven't been gambling on the football. I haven't been keeping up on it. You feel me? If I don't keep up on it, I still don't gamble. I used to be a hella fanatic though. I used to gamble hella hard on football. When I was in prison, ain't got nothing but time to sit and study everything. You feel me? Hey Teddy Lou. Mary, yeah. So my wife though said, what are we eating? A whole lot of different stuff. We got some shrimp and some sweet and sour pork. Some jazz. Vietnamese, what would this be? Like ham, bologna?
Ham bologna wise, yeah, it's like bun me sandwiches.
Yeah, Vietnamese. I guess you call it bologna or something. Then we got a whole plate of a mix of different kind of meats and stuff. You feel me?
Lamb, chad, and shrimp.
Lamb, jazz, shrimp egg roll. You feel me? And Vietnamese meatloaf. You feel me? And always gotta have your Thai chilies. You feel me? You know, there's something light. We just smacking on this right now because my cousin Mark, Julie's husband, is making oxtail pho right now. When that's done around 3 or 4, we're gonna slide over there and mac down some oxtail pho.
Yeah.
The Auntie OK number 1. Number 1. Okay. Number 1. Y'all show my auntie some love. Oh yeah. Đang ngon không? Ăn ngon chứ?
Ngon chẳng lẽ nổi. Nóng ngon rồi.
Ăn chín rồi. Hi. Hey, Mario. You know how to speak Vietnamese or something? Oxtail pho sounds bomb. It is. I had oxtail pho for the first time yesterday. We went to go pick up my auntie from the airport. We stopped by Tracy, had a restaurant out there called Little Saigon, and they had their new dish on the menu was oxtail pho. I never heard it in my life. I was like, what? You feel me? And I remember when I was in prison, I was working in a laundry room, and there's a CEO that used to have to watch over us, right? And that food came in one day with oxtail soup. I never had oxtail in my life. The food microwave that shit, had the whole laundry room smelling fire. I said, man, what is that? He said, oxtail soup. I said, man, let me get some of that shit. He's like, I can't give you none of this shit, right? I was like, man, let me get some of that shit, man. That shit smell hella good. He's like, I can't give you none of that shit. And ever since that day, 2 things. Ever since that day, I always tell myself I want to eat some oxtail pho, right? And then another thing, I heard, what's that fool's name? Cat Williams talking about in one of his comedy shows. So he said, man, all you out here talking about, y'all be eating oxtail soup. But when have you ever seen an ox in America? You ain't even seen no ox. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go, you don't see no ox. I don't know. I'm not sure what the hell ox is like. I thought a cow or something should be like an ox, right? But I guess what he was saying made a point. Like, how the hell you have oxtail soup? There ain't even no ox out here. I guess ox is over there in Africa or something. I don't know where oxes be at. That fool was going on one. So ever since then, I was just like, maybe he's right. Maybe I shouldn't trip on no oxtail soup because there's no ox. But maybe he's wrong because someone else told me that he's wrong, right? So ever since then, I never tripped on it until yesterday. We went to this pho restaurant, and I was like, I seen the menu and it said new oxtail pho. and I was like, "Thank you, fam, Nelly, for the heart, my head." And I was like, I keep on seeing the dude riding by on a bike, kind of sketchy. Anyways, so I seen it on the menu. I said, "Let me try this." So I ordered oxtail pho. My uncle followed suit, and auntie followed suit. So all three of us had oxtail pho yesterday. Thank you, Nelly, for the bracelet. I appreciate you. And I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if that sucker was oxtail, real oxtail or not, or cow tail or whatever tail, right? But that shit was fire. Like the meat was like falling off the bone type shit, right? And it had like hella collagen, I guess you could say. It's hella chewy and shit. Shit make me hungry right now. I'm eating right now. And then now my cousin Mark, he had the pad making oxtail pho right now, so I can't wait to go over there and mac that down. You feel me? I'm making it, from what I understand, he's making it in a pressure cooker. Hello, auntie. Maria said, "Hi, go." I don't know how the hell you know. I don't know how you know how to speak Vietnamese like that, though, girl. Oh wait. That's your first time having oxtail pho? Yup. Ever in my life. Honestly, tell you the truth, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I never even heard of oxtail pho before until yesterday. And I guess it's something that's been around now, but and to tell you the truth, to think of it, I might have had oxtail pho before in my life, right? Because I swear I've eaten meat that's very similar or the same as the meat that I ate yesterday, the oxtail. But no one ever told me that it was oxtail. You feel what I'm saying? I never knew. I just ate it. Like my mom would hook it up. So I here eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I just eat it. Didn't know it was oxtail. So I might have had it like at least once before. But not probably not as with pho though. Probably like some other soup type shit. What prisons you did time in? Everywhere, fam. All up and down California. I did time in Donovan. I did time in Calipatria. I did time in Folsom. I did time in Lancaster. I did time in Tehachapi Mainline, Tehachapi Shoe. Corcoran Mainline, Corcoran Shoe. Salinas Valley. Old Folsom. Is that it? I started off in level 3 back in the days. And I went to Donovan level 3 in 2001. And Old Folsom level 3. And then after that, it was all level 4. Heart me. It was crazy because yesterday, me and my cousin and his homie, Lil Chris, we went and ran some errands. Went to go fill up some propane tank. And while we were out at the gas station, it was a gas station next to a Jack in the Box. And while we were right there getting the propane tanks filled up, someone that follows me on TikTok, that, you know what I'm saying, one of my followers on TikTok is at Jack in the Box. Big old Samoan dude. He came running out like, "Hey man, I knew it was you." He said, "Once I seen you and I seen him, I was like, that's his cousin. Y'all have a funny man." He came out and showed us some love. And that shit was hella dope, you know? Like I get noticed or seen a lot, but a lot of times I know it's people that recognize me, but they don't say nothing. You feel me? I've had people like they sitting there taking videos or whatever, and then I'll look at them and they'll act like they're taking a selfie, but I can tell like they're taking a video, right? Stuff like that. But for a lot of times people don't say nothing though. You feel me? They be acting all shy and shit. So for a boy to pull up on me like that, it means a lot. You know what I mean? It just makes you feel like I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying? And this is just part of the climb, part of the grind. You feel me? Okay, you did time with Fresno Bulldog. Yeah, when I was in Salinas Valley, I did. For a while, I was on the C yard in Salinas Valley, but for a while on the D yard, it was like all Bulldogs on the D yard. Like I think that was their yard, and then later on, they started integrating them, mixing them into the C yard on Salinas Valley. And you know they were just going to war with the essays and shit, so they were always on lockdown. But I had some neighbors and stuff that were Bulldogs and stuff. That shit was a crazy ass time, you know. That war was crazy as fuck. On site, everyday type stuff. The only place I was off limits is visiting. Other than that, everywhere else they were rocking and rolling. I believe that sometimes they got busy at visiting too. Which game you watching, bro? My uncle's watching the KC New England game. I should be like diehard watching football. When I was in prison, that's like one of the main sports is one of the main things that we watch to pass time, you feel me? And everybody in mama in prison be gambling. They have football pools, they have parlay tickets, they have football bookies in prison just like they have them on the streets. You know what I mean? Only difference is some football bookies run purely on canteen money, like store money or package money, stuff that you could just get off your shelf. And some run off money like Cash App, Venmos, PayPal, and all that shit. And you can place your bets just like you on the streets, you know what I'm saying? And I used to be like really into that shit because that shit really helped me pass my time, you feel me? Like every year, I used to look forward to football season, you feel me? And boom, I be like studying that shit. I had a cell phone in prison, so I used to also place bets on the streets. I did pretty good because, you know, for someone in prison, we ain't got nothing but time to really like study it, you know what I mean? So I used to get on my cell phone and go online and break down all the stats and matchups and who's playing who and who got the best defense, who got the best offense and passing offense, running back offense, all that bullshit. Basically you just match it up, you know what I mean? And plus you gotta study and follow along and know who's good or whatever. But after a while, I kind of like built like a second nature for that shit. Like I was really good at that shit. I guess like anything I do, like I'd be like hella over analyzing everything. Sometimes to a fault, but a lot of times to my benefit though. Especially when it came to sports, you feel me? I'm a very analytical person, you know? Sometimes I hate it, sometimes I love it. Because in a lot of ways, it's like in a lot of ways I feel like a perfectionist when it comes to certain stuff. And sometimes that's bad, you know what I mean? But sometimes it's also good. I overthink a lot of stuff too, but I consider myself a very deep thinker, you know? And in a lot of ways that's good too because it is in my deepest thoughts that I really learned a lot, you know? I really learned a lot about myself, really learned, like expanded my mind and learned a lot about life and started evolving as a person intellectually and mentally, spiritually, all around, you know? But sometimes it sucks too.
Australia, I think that either boat could quite make it to gate 2 straight. Big gains for the Australians.
I got a fucking new ass head there now, bro. You know, I never. You know, every time I drink, right, I be telling myself that this is the last time. We're not doing this no more. Every single time, but that's a wrap. That's doable. I'm not doing this no more. And then next thing you know, next day we're going up again. You feel me? You feel me? Let's go, bro. It's like that one song, that DJ Quick song. Tonight is the night. And that stuff shit like. So as soon as they come, we do the same old shit again. The other, what's the day? Sunday? So Friday, me and my cousin started drinking. But before that, I don't remember. Like we had drunk like before Friday, we probably drank like Tuesday or Wednesday, right? So we both told each other, we ain't gonna drink no more, you know what I mean? Until Saturday. Yesterday, which was my cousin, Money Mike, rest in peace, his 100 days, right? Well, actually his 100 days on Friday, but we celebrated it on Saturday. So it was like Tuesday, I think, when we told each other, we're not gonna drink, right? And then on Friday, I looked at him, he looked at me. I said, "What's up, cousin? Do you want to kill a bottle?" Like, love the Brady's. I got dreads. Did you ever meet your cousin Mike? No, I didn't. That's the cold part. Honestly, to tell y'all the truth, I didn't even know he existed. So how everything works is that okay, so my uncle is my mom's youngest brother. He's the youngest sibling out of 10 kids, 10 siblings. And my uncle is basically Jason, my cousin Julie, Tisa, she's resting in peace too. Money Mike, he's resting in peace. Jennifer and Johnny's dad, right? So back in the days, like when I was about 5 years old, so it's like 1988, right? My uncle came down from Stockton, where I'm at now. He came down to San Diego, where I'm originally from, to visit my mom, his sister, right? And when he came down, I remember meeting the oldest child, which is my cousin Julie. She's just a year younger than me, so I was 5 and she was like 4. I think at that time, I'm not positive, but I think Johnny and Tisa weren't even born, or if they were, one of them wasn't born, and one was probably like an infant or something like that. You know what I mean? Less than a year or something like that. So after that, I knew there was 3 of them. I knew there was Julie, I knew there was Johnny, and I knew there was Tisa. Rest in peace, right? But that was the last time I ever seen or heard from them since, right? And then when I was 10, I ran away from home, joined the gang, started committing crimes, started doing time, started going in and out of the system, all the way to I was almost 39. You feel me? I spent over 27 half years of my life incarcerated, right? Just locked up, going in and out. I just got done doing 14 years. Before that 14, I did 7 years. Before that 7, I did 4. And then I did like 2.5 years in juvenile halls, camp, and group homes, right? But anyways, the last time I was in prison, this last term, my sister Vanessa, we were just chopping it up, and she told me she's like, hey, you remember our cousin Julie? I said, kind of, but not really. I remember when we were kids, meeting them, but I don't even remember what she looked like. You know what I'm saying? Because we were so young, you know. And my sister Vanessa was like, yeah, we met, we ended up linking up. We got back in touch with each other. And she was telling me about how they met up and how they hung out and how they had a good time. And she was telling me how cause I left home to join a gang, right? So did my sister Vanessa. She joined the same gang, you know what I'm saying? When she was about 12 or 13, somewhere around there. I joined when I was 10, right? And she's just a year older than me. So we both hood, we both grew up in the hood, we both gangbangers and shit like that. That's all we knew, right? And so I didn't know nothing about my cousins up here, what their life was like. I didn't know if they were gangsters or they were squares or nerds or what, right? So my sister Vanessa's like, bro, they're dope as fuck. She's like, they're just like us, right? I said, what you mean they're just like us? She's like, yeah, they're with it. Woo-woo. I was like, is that right? And I was like, hell yeah, that's cool. I mean, I'm not happy that everyone's gangbang, but I'm happy that they know what time it is, you know? And so, when my sister Vanessa told me about that, I always kept it in my head, damn, that's cool. That's hella cool that, cause over here in the United States, I don't have blood family like that other than my uncle. And when I came up here, I realized I had hella cousins and family up here, but down in San Diego, I don't even have no blood cousins like that. The family's hella small down there. I only have one family that's my cousins, you feel me? So,
protect the health of your family and neighbors.
So there's a thing about having real family, real blood family, right? You kind of long for that. You kind of want to be with your family type shit, right? So when my sister Vanessa told me about linking back up with my cousin Julie and all my cousins, in the back of my mind when I was in prison, I daydreamed about it. I kind of fantasized about meeting them one day too, and actually get to experience what it's like to truly meet your real blood family, you know what I mean? The only thing that kept us apart was that they lived in Stockton and I lived in San Diego, so the distance, you know what I mean? And plus my life, right? But anyways, I always kept that in the back of my mind, but didn't ever think that I would ever meet them one day though. So then I took off on this journey and I hit the road. I left Oregon, smashed all the way down to California. I hit Sacramento, which is about an hour from here, or 45 minutes, an hour from Stockton. And when I went to Sacramento and I met up with another cousin out there, my cousin Fong. He's a former juvenile lifer. He went down when he was 14 to 20 years, got out, and I haven't seen him in 30 years, you feel me? And so I linked up with him, kicked it with him for 3 days after in Sacramento, which was hella dope after seeing him, and not seeing him in forever, you know what I mean? And then after I left Sacramento, I was telling myself okay, where are you gonna go next? You feel me? Because I got hella followers on TikTok who I could slide through and kick it with or whatever, and just continue on my journey, whatever. Everywhere, you feel me? Up and down California, nationwide type stuff, right? So it just hit me as I was taking off. I was like, bro, your uncle, your cousin Julie and them, they out there in Stockton, right? Which is only 45 minutes, an hour from Sacramento, right? So I was like, I should try to pull up on them, you know what I mean? But I didn't have their number, right? So I hit up my sister. I was like, hey sis, slide me Julie's number. And at that time, my sister was she was doing some kind of work stuff, right? To where she couldn't have her phone on her. So she had her phone off, and I was already driving down south, heading towards Stockton. I had friends and followers out here in Stockton that I was gonna meet up with anyways too. And so I was like, if I can't get a hold of my cousin and them, I'm just gonna go holler at my TikTok friends, right? So my sister wasn't answering me. You know what I'm saying? I was texting her, she wasn't giving me no response. I was calling her, she wasn't answering. So I was like, what the hell's wrong with my sister? Like, is something wrong with her? Because I'm her little bro. Like, she would answer my call, right? So I'm tripping. Like, what the hell wrong with my sister? She on drugs or something? Like, she tripping right now? She got locked up or something, right? So I called her husband. I was like, bro, what the hell's wrong with my sister? Why she ain't answering the phone, right? Thank you, Nelly. And he told me, he was like, she has some work thing where she can't have the phone on. I said, bro, tell her that I need my cousin Julie's number, bro, ASAP. Because I'm about to hit Stockton right now, and I want to pull up on my cousins. So he's like, I'll see what I could do, right? Long story short, he ended up giving me my cousin Julie's number. Like, he came through clutch. Because if he didn't get it, I would have kept it pushing. And honestly, I would have kept it pushing and probably would have never met them, right? So he slid me my cousin Julie's number. And me, because I had just got out, I didn't understand that when you call people out here nowadays, if they don't know your number, they're not going to answer it. You feel me? That's how everyone is, right? So I called my cousin Julie, and she didn't answer my call. So I was like, damn. She didn't even answer my call, right? And then it dawned on me. I was like, bro, people don't answer unknown numbers, bro. You got to text her. So I texted her. I said, hey, cousin, I don't know if you remember me, but I'm your cousin Danny, Vanessa's little brother. I told her, like, I'm close by Stockton, probably like 45 minutes out, and I would like to pull up on you and see you and the family if you don't mind, you know what I mean? I told her I just want to slide through. I told her I'm traveling right now, living out my car, doing my thing. If you don't mind, just let me spend one night and I'll keep it pushing. She hit me back like right away. She's like, hell yeah, come through, cause it was good. Don't even trip. Yeah, you can spend the night, right? Your family. I'm like, damn, that's cool. Like, off top, right? So I slid over. She gave me her address. I slid over to her house, right? When I first drove by her house, the garage was open, and I seen like a group of people, probably about like 5 or 6 people in the garage, sitting on the back of the truck and standing around, right? I was like, is that them? So I drove by, I looked, and I wasn't sure because the address, the house was hella dark, so I couldn't really see the address, right? So I busted the U. I drove back, I say, is that you, Julie? And my cousins, it was them, but they were messing around. They're like, no, we ordered DoorDash. Are you DoorDash? And I was looking at them like, they look Asian, and I swear, like, the location, the GPS taking me to the right spot, but they over here talking about DoorDash, right? So I kind of like tripped, right? I was like, are y'all for real or are y'all fucking around? Because I felt like some people were trying to fuck with me, and I don't like that shit, right? And they're like, nah, we just fucking, come on, it's us, right? So I was like, okay, cool. So I parked the car and I got out, and basically I met Julie and we started chopping it up. And so you guys understand, all my life I thought there was only 3 of them: Julie, Johnny, and Tisa. Rest in peace, right? I didn't know that there's actually 6. That my uncle ended up having 3 more kids: Michael, rest in peace, Jason, and then Jennifer, the youngest, right? So we were right there chilling, and Jason. Okay, so it was Julie, her husband Mark, it was her son MJ, Juju, I think MJ's girlfriend, and Jeremy, her other son Jeremy. He was in the house, they ended up coming out. And it was Jason and Jennifer, my cousin Jason and my other cousin Jennifer. They were sitting on the back of the truck, right? So Julie was introducing me to everybody. And she said, yeah, that's my little brother, my little sister, Jason and Jennifer. And I was like, hold up. Like, I was tripping in my head. I was was like, hold up. I said, I don't remember no Jennifer, no Jason, no Jennifer and shit. Like, what are you talking about? And she's like, oh. She said, yeah. When we first came down, at that time, it was just me, Johnny and Tisa. I don't even think Johnny and Tisa was born yet, or one of them was born or was just young at the time. But I knew that my uncle had 3 kids for sure. And then, so Julie explained to me, she said, yeah. And then we also have another brother named Michael, rest in peace, Jason and Jennifer. They're the new additions to the family, but they're like in their 20s already, you feel me? And I was like, what? And so I tripped out. I was like, damn, I didn't even know they existed. So let's go's question, did you ever get to meet your cousin Mike? No, I didn't. Sadly, I didn't. I never got to meet Mike, and I never got to meet Tessa, rest in peace. Tisa, rest in peace. My cousin Money Mike just passed in September. I came down here, right now, December. I probably came down here in October. Did I? I can't even remember, y'all, but I came like not too long after he passed. You feel me? So we just celebrated his 100 days. I know I was with family out here for Thanksgiving. So it had to been October. I think it was in October because damn. It might have even been September, October that I came down here because I know I was with Sean in Porterview in October during Halloween. And I left to Porterview after here and came back. So it just dawned on me right now. I think I came here shortly after my cousin Money Mike passed away, like probably weeks after he passed. Man, that shit just hit me right now. It just hit me that one, I missed out on him. I missed out on him by that much. I could have. I mean, for one, if I would have changed my life a long time ago, I would have never missed out on him and my cousin Tisa. You feel me? But two, I just barely missed out on him like by that much. If I would have came a little sooner. And three, I realize now that around the time I pulled up on my cousins here in Stockton, they just barely lost their brother, like probably by weeks. You feel what I'm saying? And I realized now how much they were probably hurting, you know what I mean? But they don't really show it, you know. They're very good at not showing their pain, you know. But it makes me look at everything differently now. Like the whole time when I first met them, seeing how we all hung out, seeing them smile. We got turned up when I first came down here drinking all the time. I realize now that, like I always say, we out here with broken hearts, but still got big smiles on our face type shit, right? So I realized all this time that it was so recent that they were probably broken as hell and they were still smiling, you know? And I'm glad I came around this time too, because, you know, they all told me, like, it sucks that, you know what I mean, that they lost their brother, this and that, but they say that I came at the right time, you know, especially at a time when they needed me too, you know? Like, I guess meeting new family, losing family, and then also meeting new family kind of helps, you know. And since I pulled up on them, we clicked from the gate. I'm talking about all of my cousins. We clicked from the dribble. Like, it's never been awkward. It's never been weird. It's never been like, you know what I mean? It feels like we known each other our whole entire lives type shit. We used to be chilling, and I got a special bond with each and every one of them in different ways, you know. But I'm grateful that I connected with each and every one of them, you know. My nephews and all them too. But sometimes I always sit and wonder, like, what it would have been like to meet Tisa and Mike too, you know. Sometimes I wonder, like, what they were like, what their personalities were like. Sometimes I ask my cousins about them, but I really don't want to ask them to, you know what I'm saying? So I just wonder a lot. Every now and then, when I feel like when I feel like the vibe is good and you know what I'm saying, the energy is good, and we're just chilling, I ask one of them, like, what was Tisa like? What was Mike like? And, you know, I just gotta get a feel for this the right time to ask, you know? And they'll tell me, you know, he was like this, he was like that, you know? But for the most part, I don't ask them, you know? And for the most part, I always just wonder, you know? I look at the pictures, and pictures don't do no justice, you know, to what a person's personality was or how they are, you know? But I do know that they tell me that I would have loved them, though, and they would have loved me. And I don't doubt that, you know? And you know what? Sometimes, you know, in my deepest thoughts, I kind of get mad at myself, you know, like I'm glad that I changed my life, right? No doubt about it. I'm glad that I did. But sometimes I wish I would have did it sooner, you know what I mean? Sometimes I wish I would have did it sooner so that I wouldn't be like missing out on family like this, you know, like if I would have did it sooner, I could have possibly met Tisa and Mike, you know. But you can't like change that. Like you can't like beat yourself up over what's already done, right? But I just kind of like get down on myself sometimes for being a fool for so long, you know. Like I was tripping, tunnel vision, you know what I'm saying? Just bang banging and trying to get that street rep and trying to climb the ranks and, you know what I mean, get a name, you know what I mean? And in the end, I got all that. I climbed the ranks, I was a shot caller, you know what I'm saying? I was hella reputable, everybody knew who I was, and in the end, all that was for nothing. Like, it didn't even matter in the end. Like, you know that one song that goes, I try so hard and come so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. That's how I feel. It's like, when I joined my gang at the age of 10, I don't know what it is about my spirit, right? But I've always been a leader type person. Like, I've always been a savage, you know what I mean? I've always been a beast. Even when I was a kid, I always stood out among my group of friends. I was always the craziest one, the most, like, you know what I mean, authoritative one. Like, that's just the way I was, very dominant, alpha male type shit. So when I joined my gang at the age of 10, I already set it in my head, like, one day I'm gonna I'm gonna call shots. Like that's my goal. One day I'm gonna be the leader of this game. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You feel me? Or I'm gonna die trying. Like I always set like big goals. You know what I mean? I joined at the age of 10, and at the age of 24, I took over. You feel me? 14 years, I took over. Like that. That's how ruthless I was. And it wasn't just given to me. I strong armed that shit. I said I'm taking over. And my big homie, whoever was running the shit at the time, said you stepping down, bro. Straight up. This is my shit. You know what I mean? Like on some bully gangster shit, right? Either you kill me, I'm, you know what I mean, or I'm gonna kill you, like straight up. And I did that, you know what I mean. And then when I was in prison, I was calling shots for all the Asians, every yard I touched or whatever. Every prison I went to, that was me, right? So I got to the top, like everything I dreamt of. It's almost like, you know, a kid wanting to be, growing up to be to win the Super Bowl one day, be a football player and win the Super Bowl, get a championship ring type shit, right? And then when you finally gets it, because in your mind it's like you think it's like all glamorous and it's all great, and when you get to that pinnacle, it's just gonna be like and everything's gonna be all good and you're just gonna be happy forever type shit. Like you reach your ultimate goal, right? Well, I reached the ultimate goal as a gangster, right? And when I got to the top, I sat back and I looked at everything and I was just like, damn, this isn't what I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna get here to this point and just be happy as hell and like, yeah, I'm the biggest, baddest motherfucker on the block and everybody fears me and respects me and this and that, but you get all that and then you still sit there and be like, and what? You know what I'm saying? When I got there, I was just like, now what? Now what? I made it. Now what? You know what I mean? And then I just came to realize, like, after a while, I was just like, it's like I fought so hard to get to that goal, to get to that position. And when I finally got there, it was just like, it wasn't what I thought it was. It was just still living a life of pain, still living a life full of madness and chaos and hardship and trials and tribulations. And the thing, the more respect and more of a reputation you got to uphold that shit. More people are gonna try and knock you down. There's a power struggle. People want to take your place and all kinds of stuff. Just like I took someone else's place, you feel me? But everybody's fighting to get to this position, but in the end, that position, you gotta accept either you're gonna die trying to hang on to it, or you're gonna do life in prison for it, you know what I mean? And I guess I thank God that I lived to be old enough to evolve, to mature, to like really like expand my mind and think. And I came to see like, you know what? All this shit that I wanted, all this shit that I wished for, it was just warped beliefs. You know, it's like I was just brainwashed, you know what I'm saying? And I was able to snap out of it and come to see like, you know what, life is way more precious than this shit. You know what I mean? I started gangbanging when I was 10, doing time when I was 10. I told myself if I die in the streets, I would have lived no life because I spent 3/4 of my life incarcerated as it was, right? So if I would have got out and got murked, what would my life have been? I would have no life, you know what I'm saying? As a kid, I grew up in an abuse-fast home, so I suffered a lot as a kid, and I never really did life like that, you know what I'm saying? And then I started doing time and going into the system and never truly ever fully knew what life was, you know what I mean? Never truly knew what true happiness was. None of that. Never felt true peace, never felt human, you feel me? And then I was sitting in the shoe and it dawned on me, I said, bro, if you catch life, because this last term, I actually went in with 12 years. I caught 8 more years while I was in prison, so I ended up with 20 years. And when I caught those 8 years, they tried to strike me out while I was in prison and give me life. You feel me? And it just dawned on me. I seen the shoe. I was like, bro, can you imagine if you would have lost your case and you would have caught life and you would have never got out of prison and you would have died in prison? That would have been your whole story, bro. Your story would have been you grew up and then around the age of 5, your pop started tripping, started smoking rocks, started beating you and your whole family up, your mom up. And you lived in a dark world, you know what I'm saying, as a kid. Like, you didn't really get to be free like that. Yeah, you went to school and every now and then you went to play, but every time you went home, it was just all bad type shit, right? And at the age of 10, you start doing time. Man, you catch life and you die in prison. Your whole life would have just been incarceration from the age of 10 to the day you died. And that shit weighed heavy on me. Because I really sat there and tried to like imagine what that would be like. I really knew what it felt like to be locked up my whole entire life. But I try to imagine what it would have been like to be locked up for my whole entire life and then die in prison and never get out. And when you're just all alone in the cell, in the shoes, and you got never time to think, those thoughts, they go real deep, you feel what I'm saying? And that's when I had to change your heart. Like in my heart, I was just like, nah, bro. Nah, I want more for myself. Like, I want to experience some things before I pass away. I want to watch the sunrise, watch the sunset type shit. You know what I mean? Like, stuff that people take for granted. I just want to experience that shit. I'm very like, I'm very humble. Like, I enjoy the littlest things because for one, I never really experienced those things, but two, I always remind myself, you never change your life, bro. You can so easily never experience these things, from the smallest shit to the biggest things. You feel me? So everything that I experience now is like a dream. Everything that I experience now is like a part of me is just like, damn, I'm experiencing this shit. Just say for instance, watching the sunrise, so it's like, damn, I'm experiencing this shit. But then another part of me in my head is like, damn, bro, you could have so easily not ever experienced this as well. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it fucked up. That's facts. But you would have kept on going down the road that you were going, this sunrise right here, what your eyes is like capturing right now, you would have never seen this shit, bro. And no human being deserves to never see like all the beauty of God's creation, you know? That's not normal. I remember the first time I seen the sunrise. Blew my mind. I was 39 years old. The first time I ever seen the sunrise. I remember it like yesterday. I was sitting in my car at a park, and the sun was slowly rising, and I was sitting there like, damn, bro, this shit is really happening. And I was watching it rise and get stronger and stronger, and it was so beautiful. I was just sitting there like, having like an out-of-body experience, like, fuck. And it's hard to enjoy that shit too, because you feel guilty, right? Because I know I got a gang of homies and homegirls that passed away so fucking young, died as babies, teenagers, didn't know nothing about the meaning of life, never experienced adulthood, never truly lived. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know if they ever even see the sunrise themselves. And then there's homies in prison whether they never have or have, but some of them never will again. You feel me?
Takes his eyes inside where the tight ends were, lets all that
Something that so many of us take for granted, bro.
and the 49ers capitalize on it. They get you moving in the wrong direction. All it takes is one step, and they're golden.
First down from the 25. Now tied and still fake the handoff. Miller being chased and has to ground it because Chase Young was in pursuit. Incomplete.
You know,
Quarterback like Kyler Murray, the secondary always talks about when he's on the move, you got to hunt up receivers and plaster yourself to death.
it's weird to like,
San Francisco secondary did on this play. Kyler Murray was on the move. Everyone found a receiver. That meant he didn't have any room to deliver.
it's weird to like,
Finally had to ground it. Chase Young and hot pursuit.
Murray told us
it's weird to not feel human.
he felt that way against Pittsburgh last year. He missed a lot of practice done with a wrist issue with COVID. That
It's weird to not feel normal.
this year. Trying to deliver it, popped over the air.
It's weird to like
Off the ricochet.
be in your own mind, in your own world, right?
Boy, that did not
And they sit there and be like, like damn, seeing the sun rise for the very first time at the age of 39, right?
Was McBride the intended receiver?
And be like, damn, bro, that's not normal.
And Swain was there. So you got two
Like hella other human beings see this stuff all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Now, the
Their whole
reason
entire lives, it's nothing to them.
McBride was covered was because Drew
But
Brees off
you're
his
just experiencing it for the first time. Like, what the fuck happened? You know what I mean? Like,
his helmet. Let your receiver make the play, but the ball wasn't up in the air for McBride to make it.
it makes you really think, like, damn,
Here comes Ricochet.
how could I lose myself like that? You see what I'm saying? Okay, let me read this chat. I got it, bro. Yeah, I don't drink no more. I have 30 years of uninterrupted sobriety. That's what's up, fam. Salute to you. Oh, yeah, that's right. My bad. What are you saying? My bad for Black Bobo. Hi, Brenda.
He's made the Pro Bowl twice.
Michelle, thank you for following me.
1,000 yards. That shows the respect he got for
How long you staying in Stockton for before you leave to Vietnam?
about and Evan.
Um,
Top of the show. Few guys down, but still, first round draft pick.
so I know for sure I'm gonna stay here to Christmas. If everything goes well, I'll go to Vietnam in January. If I don't have like enough money saved up by then, because I want to have like a good amount of money to go. So hopefully things work out well with my children's book that I'm waiting for launch any day now. Matter of fact, I need to talk to Nikki. She had texted me yesterday, but I was just so faded. And she's the one that's helped me with my children's book, publish my children's book. She said she already uploaded it to Amazon Kindle, but it takes Amazon like 2-3 days to launch it. But it's been more than 2-3 days, so I don't know what's going on. But she had messaged me, and she sent me some videos in my book, and I was too busy to look at them. No, I was in a car and my cousin was bumping, so I couldn't hear the video. And I was faded, so I was like, I'll look at it later, and I haven't gotten around to it. But hopefully, if everything goes well, my children's book and my merch line, I have a cool money cushion stacked up to go to Vietnam and take care of business over there. And if everything goes well, I'll go in January. If not, then I'll go in March. You know what I'm saying? I'll have everything ready by March. But I know I'm staying here in Stockton to Christmas. I might stay here already January 21st and leave with my auntie. Or I might leave after Christmas and just travel around for a while and then come back January 21st and leave with my auntie to Vietnam then. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to I don't like to like set other like plans because I already know that nothing goes according to plan. And I know that life is always like full of good and bad curveballs. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes good things happen, you end up shit changes, or sometimes bad things happen and shit changes, right? So
San Francisco gets a touchdown from its offense.
honestly, I don't know. You feel me? I just go with the flow or wherever the wind blows. You know what I mean?
49ers.
That's just the life I live now. You know. And two, I don't want to be like a burden on my family here. Like they welcome me in with open arms and open doors. Rolled out the blue carpet for me, been nothing but good to me, loved me, and hella like the hospitality is just off the hook, right? And when I came back this last time, I was just gonna kick it for a weekend and keep it pushing. And my cousin Jason's like, "Where you gonna go when you leave?" And so I told him I'm just gonna hit the road, bro. Hit the road and travel and stay out my car and do my thing, right? And he was like, "Nah." He's like, "Cuz, you ain't got no like where to go or no set plans. He said, just stay with us." And I told him like, "Nah, bro, I don't want to like overstay my welcome." You know what I mean? And he's like, "Nah, I'm full family." And he said, "We enjoy you here. Like we love having you here." Okay, so he's like, "Just stay with us and shit." And so I stayed till now, all the way to Christmas, right? But even though like they want me here and they offer to let me hang out, this and that, in the back of my mind, I still also feel like guilty, you know? I still feel like I'm cramping their style or like being like a burden in some kind of way to the family, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think I am, but at the same time, it's just me. This is how I am, you know? Because I never want to like, I guess I'm very prideful. Like I never want to make anybody feel any kind of way or uncomfortable, but they're cool. They love me here, right? But it's just me in the back of my head. It's like, damn, bro, you've been here for a while. You know what I'm saying? And if you stay all the way to January 21st, that's like a whole nother month. That's like a long time, right? And even though I'm family, like to me, in my head, it's like, that's a long time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind like just traveling, going around and shit, checking shit out. I'm very like, how do I explain this? I like socializing and all that, being around people, this and that. But I also like my solitude too, because I spend so much time by myself. You know what I'm saying? And I like being in nature. Like, there's just something about nature that soothes my soul. Every time I'm in nature, I feel the most peace, you know? I feel the most freedom, you know what I'm saying? I can't explain it, but I guess I've spent so long incarcerated, locked up, confined, oppressed in this little ass box behind barbed wires and handcuffs and concrete, like weird shit, right? That I know like how it feels to feel trapped, you know what I mean? Feel like completely oppressed, right? So every time I'm out in nature, like out in the forest, out in the desert, on a lake, a river, sitting at the beach or whatever, I just feel super duper free. I can spread my arms and there's no walls around me, you feel me? And those are like the most priceless feelings for me. That's the most peace. That's the most like I said, it soothes my soul. Like nothing matters in those moments. Like it feels like the whole world stops spinning, you know? And nothing matters. I don't feel no sadness, no pain, no nothing. So I kind of miss that, you know? I'm one of the weird dudes. I be hugging trees and all that shit. I be hugging trees and skipping rocks and making like kaleidoscopes with leaves and rocks and shit on the ground and dipping my every time I see any kind of water I gotta go dip my toe in that shit. I gotta go feel it. I can't explain it. Okay, let me read this message.
Number 1 in scoring defense, 7th in overall team defenses to 31.
Thank you, Nelly. For putting that in the chat. Appreciate you.
First down inside the 40. Eventually brings it down.
How many brothers and sisters do I have?
The chase for Arizona.
Best runs that Arizona's had here in the early going have been those inside trap runs.
I got
That's how they scored with James Conner. That's how they're moving.
1, 2, 3,
Right now, Tristan Colon,
4, 5. I got 5 sisters,
both built.
but 2 are resting in peace.
Strong physical offensive
And I got
they're putting it to good use here in the early going.
2 brothers, but 1 is resting in peace.
6 games this season with 0. Given Thomas San Francisco and others, Michael Carter with a big ball in the outside.
So altogether, 8 of us.
Had limited turnovers for the most part. The
8 of us and 3 resting in peace.
goes the other way, but Arizona's moving the ball once again. That's a 20-yard gain for Carter.
Take a look here and watch them move this.
Sorry, I can't hear you. The TV's too loud. My bad.
And then right there, there's Carter. Cologne 63.
Sure, his uncle, uncle were in there watching TV. My bad.
And it creates a big opening. Look at Roll 72. That came from the center position, and he's pulling like a guard back.
Do you have straight hair? I want to get dressed. Yeah, I got straight hair.
It takes off.
Once again, Ron
Straight hair dress.
George in the backfield. He will
Right.
shoot out. Too late.
Hair straight.
Kickoff was down to 0.
Right to the ball, big snap, delay game. On the offense, that's a 5-yard penalty.
Prayers for your family. Thank you, Bernadette.
Neutral with this offense.
Do you have straight hair dress, bro? Yeah, I do.
3 on the game clock, back 1-4-3.
Thank you.
Their operation usually a little bit cleaner.
Now you want to dread your hair, Lex?
Now the Cardinals would have the number 3
All you gotta do is Google how to dread straight hair. There's like several methods. I did the twist and rip method.
situation. Players do not.
If you Google it, they'll show you. It's like you just part it, take the part, basically twist your hair, and then grab it by the bottom and split it in 2 and pull it. When you pull it, it'll go up and it'll not. And then you put it back together as one, twist it, split it in 2 and pull it, spread it. And every time it goes up, it'll not. But there's also the back home method. When you part your hair, you grab the amount of hair that you want to dread, you take a comb and you back comb it and you knot it up. And you just spin it, smooth it out, knot it up. I did the twist and rip.
Nó được chứ không?
Huh?
Nó được chứ không?
Nói chuyện mà. She said, "You been sitting here this whole time, you ain't done?" I said, I've been talking. She looked at me all crazy. Yeah, but just Google it. And then they got YouTube videos too.
He's had knee issues. This offseason, he has the Pilates, lost weight, and has had his best season so far. But unfortunately for him, Jay Butler going to come over from Philadelphia and taking that spot. In recent weeks, he's played so much better.
End of the first. San Francisco beating Arizona 14-7.
Orlando Santana. You are doing it at the right time. Don't get down, you are climbing. Okay. Oh shit. He's alive.
They're alive. Okay,
Man, that's like, I'm gonna go use the bathroom and disappear.
I know, because I was on plans.
He busted a vanity on us.
Over here, bro. That shit hit it.
Yeah, good night though. That song good here, especially out of my room. I'm happy. What song?
What time is it? Oh, wait till the Sunday. We need to go Christmas shopping.
It's 1:42. Julie said, Mark said, I'll be ready around 3 or 4.
I'm not going to go Christmas shopping. Hey, you're a $6 gift. Yeah, it's a church.
What is that?
This gift.
Oh.
Remember that one?
Mm.
I think John made it.
Was she even here yesterday?
John?
Yeah.
Yeah, John's reading. He's good. You in here?
I don't remember.
He's munching.
Oh, shit. Did you just wake up right now or you been up?
No, I've just,
Been laying there?
yeah, I just like, I couldn't tell my, you know, like when your body feels tired, I don't know, my body's still high, but my mind's up, you know? That makes sense? Like my body, like my head still felt high. But the mind was up, but then my body was just like, you can't move, really. You just,
Bro, your face yesterday was like hella red.
that's blue. Is that when I went to go take a nap
It was like purple red.
and I disappeared?
I was like, damn. I was on a trip, like, what the hell?
Aging glow, man. I think if he didn't drink at the cemetery, I probably would have survived all day. But oh, he's put me to sleep. Listen, you put yourself to sleep. I said, yep, that sounds all right. Oh, that's like him.
Yeah, I think that shit.
Alright, I was all like, I already knew myself. That's why I'm gonna need to take a nap. We started shit early.
Yeah, starting too early. I mean, it was,
Started too early, and I was trying to eat, but I really didn't really eat. You know?
if it was like beer or something, I think we did that bad.
Yeah.
But liquor,
No, we
early,
killed the fucking bottle that early. That's how I already knew if I'm about to take a nap later.
I was like, whoa. That early is like, whew. Everyone else comes late, drinks, and they're like all good. You over here
Yeah.
just tore up. Like, they're catching up to you type shit. Let's see.
This season, 12 field goals and
Nice.
yards or more in his last 7
Been in my gang 18 years. I feel you, bro. I also not the same as everyone else, right? Hey, Kayla. Love your positivity. Thank you, Norma. Thank you, Marielle, for the double hearts and prayer hand. I appreciate you. I was thinking about you earlier. I made some wontons, with crawfish instead of crab meat. Oh, that sounds good. Cynthia and Danny. I hope your day's going well. Smile. Everything will be okay. And thank you, Sandy, for the carne asada fries last night.
Shit was fire.
We tore that shit up. That shit was fire though. I never had carne asada fries that had bacon in it. That shit was good. And the fries, like, usually some carne asada fries, the fries be like soggy and shit. But these fries were good. They were just right. Actually hit the spot too. Hi, name a book again, sorry. Jelly Bean, Dumbo, and Frankenstein. But it's not up yet. It's still in process. Then Julie showed me a video where you had the bottle in your hoodie.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know it was in my hoodie. That's what you do. She's give me a shot. I said, don't find it. She said, it's in my hoodie. That shit was crazy.
Oh my man.
That shit was wild. Like it blended in so perfectly.
You trying to babysit that shit, you were holding out.
I didn't even know I had it, dude. Oh, what are you talking about the bottle? I was just eating this shit. And I was like, oh, I did have the bottle.
Let me show you. There's how you-
Gotta go back. Hold on.
Look, my little cousin yesterday,
Oh, fuck.
look, she was tucking the bottle in her hoodie. Straight alcoholic.
I didn't even know I had it. I swear, but she just like, give me a shot. I said, why are you asking me? Like, well, find the
she was straight tucking that shit. How did
I guess I had to know. Like, it didn't feel like a happy meal. Shit. I was over there enjoying my food. That's like some chow mein and chicken right there.
That's when you know. That's when you know you got issues, bro.
I do have issues.
She's over there tucking the bottle.
January 7th, Hollywood's biggest party.
Me too. I be talking to the wind. Amen.
Live Sunday, January 7th.
Kayla said, I used to dread hair when I first graduated. I actually went on a mini tour with a musician to braid. That was up. With his hair, his brother, and another musician. That's what's up. I've been dope to go on a tour like that. So urban. That's a dope ass name. Such a blessing, honor to have your mom around. Beautiful thing. Most of us don't have. Yeah. I lost my mom when I was hella young. I was 18 years old and she passed at the age of 48. And you know, in my mind, I always thought that she was gonna live forever. Like, you know, your mom's like a superhero. You see what I'm saying? So in my mind, I thought she was gonna outlive me for sure, because the life I was living, I thought she was gonna be burying me. And when I lost her at 18, it just like completely like rocked me to my core. I was like, damn, I'm only 18, she's gone already, you know what I mean? I mean, you always feel like your mom is like yeah, I guess safety net, you know what I mean? Like if you ever need her or whatever, you can always go to her for help or whatever. And to get that safety net just pulled out from under your feet, it's like, what I do now? Like, you know what I mean? Who can love me or take care of me better than my mom and give me that comfort better than her, you know? So those are y'all that still got your mama around, yeah, love on them. You feel me? Those of you guys that have your mom around for hella long, you're hella blessed. Alright, what you eating? A whole lot of Vietnamese food. We had shrimp, sweet and sour pork, Vietnamese meatloaf, like Vietnamese. It's called jab, but I don't know what you would call it in English. It's like
It's like a ham.
like a ham, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a Vietnamese ham. And what would nem be then? Pickled ham? This pink stuff is called nem in Vietnamese. It's like pork with vermicelli noodles in it, but they kind of like pickle it. They put peppers and shit. I don't know what English Americans would call it, but macking on this for now, and then at around 3 or 4, my cousin Mark, he's making pho right now, and we go over there and knock down some oxtail pho. I can't wait. Was good. What's happening, fam? Hey, Beans. Those bowls are really pretty. Thank you. Oh, so urban. Thought my auntie was my mom. No, that's my auntie. That's my mom's sister. She's like my second mom now, though. She you know what I mean? My mom is gone, but you know she's like a mom to me. Maria said, "LOL." She sure did have the Asian girl. So cute.
Man. See, that's how I need to learn how to wear makeup. It's like a eyelash shit, but
What? Hide the redness?
yeah, just a little foundation or something. Fuck.
You don't need that shit, though.
I do. I don't want to look like a tomato. I already do look like a tomato. Oh my
But
god.
that's the first time I seen you that red when you were drinking, though.
I didn't eat enough. That was the real. I didn't eat enough.
That shit was kind of like, I was like, damn, are you having an allergic reaction or something? That shit was kind of throwing me off. I was like, damn, my cousin alright? Like, you were like purple red. I was like, shit.
I went to Costco too. And fucking. Well, aren't you think cousin? The cashier? I said no, but can I get my bottles? I could go. I was like, no, my cousin. I was like, goddamn. Walking in, grab 4 bottles of shit. I was like, okay.
Most common side effects are upper respiratory tract infection.
Yeah, he was faded. Jason took off sleep like 10, 11 o'clock.
Jason took a nap. He came out. I fucking took a nap.
Yeah, Jason took a nap, came out, and then disappeared again.
Who is this dude?
He called it a night, like around 10 or 11. Matter of fact, I never took not one nap. I was fucking.
Actually, your shit ended kind of early, but we were just talking for a while.
Yeah.
I felt like you guys had me in a therapy session yesterday. That shit was crazy. I know we're not talking about this right now. You know, like, I'm high off of the chocolate shrooms and y'all trying to give me a therapy session. Like, you know how hard it was for me not to laugh? And I was like, I don't want to be rude, but then the part of me was just hella high enjoying the chocolate. And I was like, bro, I want to laugh, but that's fucking rude as fuck. So she just kept talking and talking. I was just like so mellowed out your shit. That's a great time.
And then, like, when you left, he's like, I'm gonna use the bathroom. And he disappeared.
Yeah.
It was just me and Claire sitting there waiting for you. And then she was over talking about some shit. And I was just like, hey, I don't think Jen's coming back. Talk to you about my feelings. I'm like, fuck, man. She started talking. Right? Usually I'm cool. I'm like, fuck it. So when you talk about the feeling, I'll listen, right?
Yeah.
But it was late. It was like 4 in the morning. I said, look, Claire. I had to set my boundaries on her ass. And I usually don't do that shit.
Oh, fuck. That's so funny, bro.
Cause I'm like,
Bro.
I'm like, by now Jen ain't coming back. She gone. Like, I know she's gone. It's been too long, right? So I'm like, fuck. If I don't say something, I'm gonna be stuck here till like 5, 6, 7 in the morning. She gonna go on one, right? So I was like, she was in the middle of a sentence talking some sad shit, right? I said, look, Claire, it's hella late right now. We need to go sleep. She like gave me a sandwich. She said, Daddy. I said, man, I'm going in the house. What your ass gonna do? You gonna sit your ass out here? Cause she kept on sitting there puffing. I was like, no, you gonna sit your ass here right here or what? Take your ass in the house. I gotta go. I was like, shit. Why am I always the last one stuck? Shit. He was like, I was stuck with your ass last time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was stuck with you.
You were stuck with me so much. You probably need to
I'm always the one stuck to the very end when people be drunk and talking about their emotions and shit. It was cool to tour of 18 the entry.
It's a very.
She like a cup noodle or something. Oh. The Asian kind.
Asking for a cup noodle yesterday.
That's what?
A cup noodle yesterday.
Shit.
Make it. No, I went to my room. I was like, you know what? I'm finna just eat in my room. I went to my room and I was like, fuck. Andy's sleeping in my room. I was like, I don't even want to watch TV or nothing. I don't want to be too loud for her.
You know how I feel bad? I feel bad for Big.
There was some more blanket on there. I don't know if she's cold.
Oh, she didn't have a lot of blanket on her?
She just slept
Was
on
Sosa in the room too?
I think so. Or he was trying to scratch to get in. But
You know how I felt bad for? I felt bad with Johnny Big. Cause he made that soup last night and y'all just ate it and shit.
no, he told me to eat it though. He said he just wanted to sleep.
At first he put it down the table for the cook so he could eat it and then you grabbed it and then he's like, go ahead, Jay, go ahead. He didn't tell you grabbed
We
it.
both went inside to make food.
I know that.
Like, I don't fucking know.
And then after that, Claire got it, and then Johnny didn't even mess with it. I was like, man, I knew he was hungry too. He was sitting there like breathing like all hard, like, I was like, fuck. Remember said we were so good at supper food. Mario said, I'm making pho bao ying, red num on the side and oxtail on the side of two. Quit lying, Mario. I want to see a picture. We about to be eating the same thing.
So good.
Well, I can't end this chat, y'all. I'm gonna end this live. We're gonna kick on back. I don't know how long I've been sitting here with y'all, but it's about 2 hours. So I'm gonna end this live and I'm gonna kick on back. You gonna FaceTime me? Yeah! And I'm gonna go FaceTime my wife. You feel me? So y'all have a blessed day. Y'all stay strong. Y'all keep the faith, right? I think that's smoke too.